I'm back, my darlings. Pain in my ass. They knock on my door. They're supposed to change my garbage disposal. I'm thinking they're going to come do it. No. Oh, so they came to look at it? Oh, good. So they came to look at it and we're not going to do nothing about it now because we need the new piece, which is exactly what we told you yesterday. Ridiculous. Interrupting my stream for no freaking reason. Hi, Red Devil News. Don't mind me. I'm just ranting. Society is really collapsing, Red Devil News, let me tell you. Maintenance men aren't doing their jobs. Terrible, terrible. Hi, Junior. Next time on Monday Night Raw, I'll take you backstage to meet the wrestler. Sure. Very nice. Anyway, I'm back. Sorry we were so rudely interrupted for literally no reason. For no reason at all. Don't tell me we are screwed over here onto YouTube. Yeah, they came yesterday. My garbage disposal has been leaking for about a week now. So I can't use my dishwasher or my sink. All right? Because it's freaking leaking and it's disgusting. Yesterday, I finally find someone because I've been putting requests in. Come fix my garbage disposal. It's a plumbing. I put it under emergency, mind you. What if it actually was an emergency? What if it was leaking so much water in here that the apartment was flooding and I'm drowning? What if it was an emergency, maintenance crew? How dare you? You know? So anyway, so I see a maintenance guy yesterday and I flag him down and I tell him all about the problem in person. He comes over, walks back with me. Oh, I'll go look at it right now. We come and look at it. He tells me, you know what? We need a whole new garbage disposal piece, whatever, whatever. I have one. I just have to go get it. Doesn't get it. Says he's going to come do it today. A Riri just shows up 3 minutes ago. It's 3:30 in the afternoon over here. And ask me, what happened to your disposal? Did they come look at your disposal? Yeah. Are you here to just ask me if someone looked at something that was already looked at and reported? You're supposed to have the new piece. They're lucky. They're lucky that I moved to Los Angeles. Because if I was still in Brooklyn, oh, I'd call Big Tony and them up. I'd call Big Tony. The maintenance guys are effing around again. I need my garbage disposal replaced. Don't worry, Marisa, we're on the way. And then they'd handle the maintenance guys too. Pain in my ass. They thought you were lying, typical. I'm like, just walk over. Like, you saw it. He saw it. Hi, Liam. Hi, Nao. DJ says you would do that. Do what? Call Big Tony to come fix my garbage disposal if I was in Brooklyn? Sure, I would. Junior Garza says you're the best YouTuber ever. Thank you. So, everyone, welcome to my stream. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. I see 17 people and 1 thumb. Today is not the day to test Tia Marisa. Give me a like, please. No hating. All right? There'll be no hating and no lurking on my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Respect your elders, but not too old. Not too old. By the way, you look so gorgeous today. Thank you, Red Devils. Oh, Mocha says, much love from Uganda. Thank you. Jefferson says, that's my style. I'm mob boss. If I was there, it would get done now. Yeah, Jefferson, I know you're a mob boss. Give me a thumbs up, everyone. Welcome to my stream. I'm your favorite aunt, Aunt Marisa. Your favorite aunt, Aunt Marisa, and I'm offering free therapy. I identify as a therapist. The key word here is identify. So you can't sue me for malpractice, number 1, because that's my disclaimer. And number 2, I'm not charging you money. So welcome to my stream. Give me a thumbs up. When we get to 100 thumbs up, we're going to start coloring, and I'm going to do a 360 because apparently people really want me to stand up and show my outfit off. Lamont says, woofs, woofs you're going to give me. I don't know what woofs is. Junior says, everyone like and subscribe. Thank you, Junior. Hi, Sam Johns. Junior says she's the best YouTuber. Thank you. Elk says, I never got to hear what you thought about my dilemma. I don't remember your dilemma. I'm sorry. Auntie Ahadi, thank you, sick. I identify. It's true, Liam. Planet Earth says, can you slap that chick Betsy Sue if you see her? Honestly, I'm not going to lie. Hennessy and Betsy Sue, their mothers didn't discipline them enough. Hennessy's my niece and Betsy Sue's her best friend. I know, honey. They're out of control. They're like the teens on Maury, all grown up. I can't do nothing about them. They're not mine. They're not my kids. Hi, Junior. Mari says hello from New Zealand. Hi. Today, I'm taking that t-shirt. Oh, you want this t-shirt? I'll put it in my Amazon store. Car Smash says 360 for 10 likes. Now, hi there, 15 of you and only 7 thumbs up. Don't be a hater. Dean, you are obsessed with me. You're back here. You're back here again. Fake hair, fake life. You're here thoroughly entertained by it, because to come 2 days in a row, now it's not a me problem. It's a mental health issue for you. Red Devil says, I wore what you told me on my date. I looked good, hopefully. You never sent me a picture of the bow tie. You just wore the bow tie. He say, I am. I know, Liam. Hi, Lefta. From Holland. Wow. So, everyone, welcome to my live stream. I'm Aunt Marisa. I identify as a therapist. Okay, that's the key word here. Identify. Why isn't my laptop charging? Hold on. There we go. I didn't. You told me not to. Oh, good. Yeah, because, you know, bow ties, they could be cute, but they could also really make you look, you know, it just depends on the bow tie and the outfit. Agna, hello. My name is Danielle. I'm 20 years. I'm in Spain. My fave is Gabriella. I don't know who that is, but hello. Hi, Josh Flagg. Jerry Moody says, are you from Brooklyn? Yes. So when I get to 100 likes, we're going to start coloring. And I'm going to do a 360 and tell you my outfit of the day. Samuel Donor says, hello, pretty. Hi, Samuel. How are you? I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm livid today, okay? These maintenance people. What the hell was the point? He interrupted my first stream, so I ended it thinking, oh, they must be here to replace my garbage disposal because that's what they said. This Riri shows up empty-handed with a clipboard. What happened? Did they look at it? Yes. What is the dilemma? So annoying. 100 like with 9 viewers. Okay, well now there's gonna be 8 viewers because I'm kicking you out. You're just annoying. You're not even funny about it. Red Devil says, Auntie Tiny Jesus will take care of it. Real Jesus will take care of it, because if I take care of it, what's that? There's a TikTok sound. I'm gonna let God handle it, because if I handle it, I'm going to jail. That's how I feel. The bigger the hoop, the bigger the heart. And these are very small, okay? These are my casual, everyday earrings. I was born with these. Hi, John Gotti. Hi, Chris the Nomad. How are you? John Gotti, can you do something about the maintenance guys here or what? Do you know Big Tony from Flatbush? And his wife? Big Tony and Tracy from Flatbush. Mr. Deadpool, he says, hello, how are you doing? I'm livid, Mr. Deadpool. I want to fight my maintenance guys. I want to fight them all. Hi, Brian Jefferson. Hopefully everyone had their liquid vitamin B12 complex and guacamole as post-hangover cure. Oh, did you, Brian Jefferson? John Gotti says, I got some friends. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Brian Jefferson says, Flatbush, what about Bushwick? Butter K, hello, it's not a wig, it's perfect hair, Butter K. Mr. Deadpool says, can you show us your Funko Pop collection? Oh, I don't have a collection. I just got a couple. This is the one that's closest, so I'll show you. This is Angelo Dawkins from the Street Profits, which, by the way, wrestling fans, where are the Street Profits? Okay, the state of the world and the economy right now, we need the Street Profits. We need them. Why is his name Big Tony? Because he puts a pew pew in his pants and everyone think he has a big pickle, but it's just a gun. Brian Jefferson says, those little action figures look like insects. I can't believe anyone sleeps in the same room or house with those. In the same house as these? What do you mean? They don't look like insects. What kind of insects has a headband and a fade? And a red tracksuit? Angelo got released. Montez is on his solo run, Auntie. I don't know. I'm very upset about it, though. All these rumors, where are they? Very sad. Very sad. Anyway, welcome to my live stream, everyone. I'm Aunt Marissa. I'm your favorite auntie, and I identify as a therapist. And I'm offering free therapy. And honestly, nothing's free in this economy anymore, so you should really take advantage. All you got to do is put your questions or your problems in the chat here. And me and my consultant, Tiny Jesus, say hi to Tiny Jesus. Look at his sash. It says, Jesus loves you. We're going to do our best to help you. So, bring me the final boss. Scotty says, I love your hair. Thank you. Red Devil says, I want the rock. Brian Jefferson's, I feel like it'd attack you in the night, like an old scary movie. Hi, Eli. Brian Jefferson says, what was the movie with the... I don't know what that is. I don't like scary movies. I don't even watch the previews. Jude Haboob. Wow, that's an interesting name. Jude Haboob. Wow, Jude. Where are you from with a name like that? Scotty says, love your hair. Thank you. What is your channel about? Well, I'm Aunt Marissa. I identify as a therapist, and I'm here to give you free advice and help you with advice and problems you're having. What qualifies me? Number one, being Latina. Number two, I've been an aunt between 20 and 70 years and have helped tons of family members. Number three, I've been doing this for months, helping people on YouTube. Number four, I'm unfiltered. And number five, I don't care if I hurt your feelings. Boom. Unbiased advice from a professional. Tales from the Hood, 1995. I had nightmares. I was like 6 or 8 or something, very scary. The scariest thing that I've watched is Stranger Things and like Goosebumps when I was younger. Hi, Oskino from Brooklyn. Eli says, I like your live. Thank you, Eli. Jerry says, true Brooklyn lady. Exactly, Jerry. It's really irritating when Riri's like, you know, Dean and Buttercoes come in here and they don't get what's happening. Hi, Mr. Sauerkraut. Oh, you missed me? Well, I'm back. Red Devil says, she helped me, guys. I got a date because of Auntie's advice. Yeah, and a second date. Ha! 2 dates. Hi, Richard. Oskino says, oh, okay, love accent. Thank you. Pastito says, nice wig. It's perfect hair, Pastito. I know you're not used to gorgeous, perfect women, but we exist, honey. I just told the hairdresser I want to look like Betty Boo and Halle Berry when she was in the Flintstones, had a baby. Don't disrespect the queen that is a diva. Thank you, Eli, for defending my honor. Jerry Moody says, no filter, no gives a crap about feelings. Gets no better than that. It's true. It is so true, Jerry. Hi, Mark Houston. Look who's back. I was here yesterday. You missed it. Brian Jefferson says, saving lives with the 2 dates. That's fantastic. Right, Brian? Damien. Hello, Damien. Mr. Sauerkraut says, you look great, Auntie. Thank you. Thank you so much. Eli says, no problem. Eli says, always be kind. Well, it depends. Pastito says, it's like a helmet. Oh, Pastito, please. Look at this volume, honey. It's gorgeous. I'm not going to talk about my hair anymore, though. Damien says, hope you all good. I'm okay, Damien. I'm a little upset with my maintenance guys because they just made me end my first live stream to literally waste my time. Fantastic. Ah, fantastic. Anyway, welcome to my live stream, everyone. Thank you for being here. I'm Aunt Marisa. If you got a problem, I'll solve it. Just put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Brian says, wait, what just got deleted? I didn't read. They're just annoying with the spamming of the wig comments. That's all they're talking about, so I muted them. Wig or not, I want one of her. Wow, Jerry. This Barbie comes with a multiple personality disorder. Jerry said, oh, Brian says they're obsessed with you. I know. I know they are, Jerry. But you can't just spam comments like that. It's so annoying. Eli says, girl, your wig is so good, my mom would buy it. It's not a wig, Eli. Damien says, God bless you always. Thank you, Damien. God bless you. God bless you, Damien. Oh, look at this. I got invited to a fashion show. Wow. In Barcelona. You see, like, who? I'm not going to fly myself to Barcelona. Red Devil says, Auntie's been through a lot with relationships. Unfortunately, she's single. Not ready to mingle. Not interested in mingling. God bless all the streamers right now. Jerry says, would be awesome to take you amongst friends. Believe you would steal the show. Wow. You think I would steal the show around your friends? Interesting. Interesting. Expedia.com. Who are these people? Fashion Nova. Maybelline creators. Ugh. Secrets. I don't even like this hair company. I'm reporting this as spam. They gave people cancer. Hi, Josh. Okay, Josh, you can F off with that. Get out of here. What the hell goes on, honestly? Hi, Mason, and what's going on here? Welcome to the show, Mason. I'm Aunt Marisa. I'm your favorite aunt, and I identify as a therapist. So if you got a problem or a question or you need advice on anything, put it in the chat. And me and my consultant, Tiny Jesus, are going to do our best to help you. Give my live stream a thumbs up if you haven't. All right. Brian says Josh must have been very ashy. D Blaze says you from NY. Yes, D Blaze from Brooklyn. Mr. Sauerkraut says amen. It's true. Hello, Marissa, the therapist. Amazing. How are you, Mason? Where are you from? Josh Silva says, hey, sexy. Wow. Diva has a go. Thank you, Eli. Brian says, what about Bushwick? And here's another weirdo. All right, you gotta go, Josh. Why are all the guys named Josh like pervs? Noted. Bye, Eli. All right. Gave you a thumbs up the second I heard you talk. Thank you, Jerry. Brian says it's an inside joke for Courage the Cowardly Dog. I'll stop. Paratoka, oh my God, what have they done to you? I don't know what you mean. This is me. I've always been this gorgeous. My hair is stunning. What, I don't understand. Hi, Stefan. What is your live about? Again, I'm your favorite aunt, and I identify as the therapist. So essentially, this is a open, free therapy session. It's a safe space. Hi, Robert. Eli says, and I got 100 on your test today. Very good, Eli. What test was it? Soprano says, when are you coming back to New York? Who knows, Soprano? God, the way the TSA is right now, I'd rather walk. I would rather walk to New York than deal with the TSA. Have you guys seen the news on this? Ugh. Brian says she already discussed who was on the t-shirt. It's Walter Mercado. It's Walter Mercado. Junior says, I can't wait for our date tonight. Who has? I don't have a date with you. Auntie, I'm from NYC and I'm stressed. Help me. Oh my God, D-Blaze. Number one, what part of New York? And number two, what's going on? Tell Tia Marisa. Phonics and vocabulary. I see. It's not fair to me. Queens and everyone is crazy. I know. I know, D-Blaze. Everyone is out of their damn minds nowadays. In general. It's not just Queens, honey. So if you think you're going to move out of Queens and it's going to get better, it's not. Trust me. You were on a date last week. I'm rich. Oh, honey, that was hardly a date. It was a virtual Zoom call with some guy Consuelo set me up with, which I got to tell you, I really enjoyed Maurice the French ladies, man. And if you guys want to see how my blind virtual date went, that's here on my lives. Just go to my lives. I had a fabulous time with Maurice. He was very nice, very entertaining, very interesting, but I couldn't date that. We'll be friends. We'll definitely be friends. Can you say hi to Crispy Bacon? I love bacon. Hi there, D-Nice. Junior Gaza says I have more money than him. Ceremony says, you girl, how are you? I'm okay, Ceremony. I want to strangle my maintenance man, but besides that. Red Devil says, have I been spelling auntie wrong the whole time, bro? I mean, that's, some people spell it that way. Can you sing, please? What song would you like me to sing, Chris F? Liam says, ha ha ha, yo, I can't. Jerry says it's all over. Crazy and common sense is everywhere. Common sense is not that common. I'll see him at WrestleMania. Who? Maurice the Frenchman's going to be at WrestleMania? He didn't mention this to me, Junior. Jerry says senseless. Yes. Bye, Eli. Staying off the grid. Hi, staying off the grid. Thank you. Welcome back. I remember you. I think you were here yesterday. So welcome to my live stream, everyone. If you're new here, I'm Aunt Marisa. I identify as a therapist. Okay, that's the disclaimer. I identify as a therapist. Does that mean I'm a therapist? No. But I feel like I have enough experience in giving unsolicited advice that I am a therapist. Way down upon the Swanee River. Oh my God, I don't know that song. Raquel is going to be in my corner. If you're going to be at WrestleMania, make a sign that says, I heart the Tias. And hold it up, a big sign. Then I'll know. Brian says, what actually is a good song can Auntie TT sing? I'm not a singer. People just like to hear me sing. Hi, Andrew Garcia. Ernest says, don't wig out. Wow, Ernest. Are you like a touring, headlining, stand-up comedian with that joke? Oh, my goodness. All right. Make sure you give my stream a thumbs up, please. Junior Gaza says, I'm going to be fighting at WrestleMania. Going to be fighting him. Good for you. Red Devil says, Triple H, sign up Auntie Marisa on a sign. Yes. I think they should. Are you gonna sing? No. Mark says, where are you getting them big hoop earrings at? Mark, these are, I was born with these ones, okay? My really big ones, they're in a jewelry box. Yeet. Jaden says, can you do a face squish? Honey, no, I don't even like to touch my face. The dulcet feminine pipes must really knock them dead. The dulcet? I don't know what that means. Jerry says, I'm 54 and any of my problems evolved long before you were born, but your voice is therapy enough for me. Thank you. That is so nice, Jerry. FanFest says, New Jersey, Brooklyn. I'm not doing a face squish. Andrew says, you're pretty, ain't gonna lie. Thank you, Andrew. Hi, Arjun. I'm a she, honey. See that? That proves I'm a woman. That's it. See how there's no Adam's apple? See how smooth and gorgeous she is? Hi, Tyrell, who says, hey, love game. Love game. Dulcet is a sweet, lovely sound like deliciousness, except for the auditory sense instead of taste. I see. All right. So a lot of you asked me, I want a super chat. How come I can't super chat? I don't have super chats yet. I do have Cash App. It's the same as my YouTube. It's in the bio. And I'm going to pin it here for you guys. If you send a donation, put your email in the note so that I can send you a digital autograph photo. You can print it if you'd like, as well as a free trial to my Patreon. So, and on my Patreon, you can enjoy vlogs, exclusive vlogs, stand-up comedy, my first live performance, every episode of The Tias, my award-winning documentary starring me about my life as a divorcee from a man who turned into a woman. And the same thing happened to my cousin. The same thing happened to her. And we moved in together and started our lives over and over. You can watch the award-winning documentary every episode on Patreon. You can watch The Late Show, High O'Clock, A Sociopath and a Psychopath with Rachetta, my niece Rachetta, and her friend Angie. You can watch The Trailer Park Girls starring my niece Hennessy and her best friend Betsy Sue. 2 Girls, 1 Trailer. It's their new podcast type show. And it's too raunchy for social media, so it's got to go on Patreon. Azim says, as a white person, what's your opinion about this war that white people are doing in this world? I'm not a white person. I'm Puerto Rican and Guatemalan. I think it's crazy, and I don't really have anything else to say on it. It's horrible. It's dumb. It's pointless, but here we are. Sing Hope by XXXTentacion. Oh, I don't know who that is. Adam's apple. No, Adam's apple is a good sign. Thank you, Brian. Andrew says, your hair looks so good. Thank you, Andrew. Nelson says, what about down there? What the hell are you talking about, Nelson? Mark A. Houston says, you're hilarious. LOL, looking like Betty Boo tonight. You see? That's what I tell them. And they're like, your hair, it's a wig. It's a wig. I'm like, no, it's Betty Boo. Betty Boo Inspo. Ernest says, very gorgeous. Yes, thank you, Ernest. Is your skin soft? Just asking. You sound like Jeffrey Dahmer on Andrew. I'm not going to lie. Brian says, wait, why can't she super chat? That's misogyny. I got to get more hours, Brian. I'm like halfway there. Roman Black says, you got TikTok. I do. It's in the bio. Go to the link that says all my links. Listening for Jesus says, doll face. Thank you. Ernest says, your voice says you're from New York. Yes, from Brooklyn. It's not a wig, listening for Jesus. It's perfect hair. I don't know what that song is, Eli. Jerry Moody says, I sub just to catch you next time. I need your therapy. God, I found your channel. Thank you, Jerry. Check out my Patreon for even more. Brian Jefferson, boop, boop, be doo, whoop. That's right, Brian. Michael says, stop impersonating somebody else that's doing the same thing on YouTube. Phony baloney. Yeah, there's a lot of people from Brooklyn, Riri. Utility is strength. How old are you? Somewhere between 20 and 70. Andrew says Jeffrey Dahmer is crazy work. It's true. Asking someone, is your skin soft? That's like, it puts the lotion on its skin. That's like what immediately came to my head. Hi, doctor. You're watching from hell. Oh, I bet it's really hot over there. Hi, Rakshi. You talk like the girlfriend from my cousin Vinny. Yeah. Imagine you're a deer. You spot a little brook. You put your little deer lips to the cool, clear water. Bam! An effing bullet rips off part of your head and your brains are lying on the ground in little bloody pieces. Now I ask you, would you give a F what kind of pants the son of a bee who shot you was wearing? You're funny. Thank you, Andrew. The bad MF, there's only one team with Nicki Minaj, though. There's not. There's tons. Red Devil says, Auntie, I was thinking about it. If I was 6'1" with shoes, am I technically lying? As a man, yes. Man can't use shoe advantage. Only women can do that. Brian says he must be watching from Queens. Wisdom says, hello. Hi, Wisdom. Andrew says, I ain't Jeffrey Dahmer, though. Didn't say you were Jeffrey Dahmer. Or the Bronx, the Bronx. Jerry Moody says, love it. Thank you. Listening for Jesus says, that was good. Thank you, listening. Jerry says, was waiting on that. I'm not spelling the name, Rakshi. Michael Payne, love you in Jamaica. Thank you, Michael from Jamaica. Brian says it depends. If he was wearing chaps with the butt out, I'd eat. Okay. I give you this pearl necklace. John says, if a witch wore no underwear, would she have a better grip on the... I'm mad I read that out loud. That's terrible. We're going to delete that. Ernest says, is J-Lo from the same block? Oh, honey, please. Her parents were rich, okay? That whole Jenny from the block thing, it's a facade. Red Devil says, it doesn't matter, Auntie. I'm still a tall king. You will always be a tall king if you pick shorter women. I don't know why men act like it's so hard. Like, oh, I'm short. You don't have to be. Date within your height range, okay? Cheers from Barcelona. Thank you, Luciano. Angel says, if you have to say you're not something, I don't know what you're talking about. Mason says, are you from New York? From Brooklyn, Mason. Bye, Jerry Moody. Take care, ma'am. Catch you next time. I'll be on tomorrow, same time. Unity says, will you marry a gangster? Not again. He turned into a woman. I'm more gangster now. Brian says, oh, God, a witch with... Yeah, that's disgusting, Brian. Luke Johnson says, hiya, gorgeous. Hi, Luke. Red Devil says, I'm 6'1", Auntie. Which girl's on my height? No, you need to go shorter. Go significantly shorter. You're not listening, Red Devil. Brooklyn and Auntie vibe. Hey, that's right, Mason. How you doing, Luke? Anyway, welcome to my live stream, everyone. Make sure you give me a thumbs up if you haven't. If you want to donate, my Cash App is pinned. It's also in the comments and in my bio. Put your email in the note so that I can send you a digital autograph photo and a free trial to my Patreon. Brian Jeff says, he said, it's not me. I'm participating. I'll be glad when yesterday's festivities wears off. You're still hungover? How much did you drink? Red Devil says, no, I am. I'm just saying I can date all heights, right? You can, but if you're insecure about it, I wouldn't. Listening for Jesus says, your voice is oddly therapeutic. Free therapy with your favorite aunt. Mr. 9 says, I'm 3'5". Okay, nobody cares. How tall is your wallet, loser? Hi, Jawan. I'm good. How are you? Brian says, if she's a WNBA player, it wouldn't be a good idea. That's a good way to call it too, Brian. Pick says, is this an East Coast accent? Yes, it's Brooklyn. JT says, I bet you're bald wearing a wig. Honey, this is perfect hair. It's real. You can see it's attached to my head. I don't understand. They're just not used to perfection, so they assume it's fake. Clutch Buster says, is 5'8" really short to most women are 5'2"? Some women are ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. There's women who are like, I want a 6'5" man. I want an 8 tall man. You want to date Andre the Giant? You want to date Goliath? I don't get that. You know, if he's a little taller than me, I'm happy with that. Just a little taller that I got him. And I'm not taller than him when I wear heels. Nobody wants to be taller than a man when they wear heels. It immediately takes down your value, you'll be dwarfed literally. Josh Gee says she needs some milk. Metalhead says beautiful nose. Thank you, it's mine. Red Devil says I like tall girls. I'll fill Auntie's pockets up. Okay, good. Go ahead. The Cash App is there in the pinned comments. Mason says, I really like your New York accent. Thank you, Mason. Ernest says, what happened to the Apollo show? I don't know, Ernest. Ricky Martin. Hello there, Ricky Martin. Are you living La Vida Loca still? Show your hairline for the haters. That accent, thank you, Joe. Andre the Giant, it's true, Mason. You'll disappear into the event of reproduction. King Amish, I'm 6'4", can you date me? No, thank you. Red Devil says, Auntie, literally have never seen a girl wear heels. It's a myth. Well, that's not true. Stanford, hello from Zimbabwe. Wow. Apollo show got appropriated and became America's Got Talent. Is that what it is now? No one's shaking for you, XYZ. Hi, Trey. Hit the gym. I'll hit your face. Okay, I look stunning. I'm gorgeous. Anyway, welcome to my stream. If anyone needs advice, and clearly a few of you do, feel free to put it in the chat, and I'm going to do my best to help you with my consultant, Tiny Jesus. I'll be right back. Getting my charger now because I could already see my phone is going down. And I'm just pouring myself some tea. Living La Vida Loca. She's into superstitions, black cats and voodoo dolls. I feel a premonition. She'll make you take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain. Upside, inside out, living La Vida Loca. I'll be there for work tomorrow, trust. I bet you got some extreme tattoos under that shirt. Take it off right now to prove me wrong. What is wrong with men nowadays? Like, when did you guys become so dumb? It's like, as society has progressed, a lot of people had just gone back in time as far as like our mental abilities and understanding. I don't understand when it got this bad. All right, let's see what we got here. So reminder, make sure you give my live a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. Click the link in my bio. You'll see all of my links. Join my Patreon. My Patreon has tons of exclusive content. Series, vlogs, comedy, stand-up, behind the scenes, photos. You can message me there. Q&A, exclusive live streams. For $5, you get so much stuff. I post multiple times a week. I think we've always been this way. Some people just think with the little head. Unity says, well, you act right if I take you somewhere nice. I don't want to go anywhere with you, Unity. I won't act right because I'm not going. Red Devil says, liked and sub. Thank you. Brian says she's admitted to object toxicity in a prior live stream. Thank you, Brian, for paying attention. Very much. Liked and sub. Thank you, Eli. James says, hello, my friend. How are you? Hi, James. Welcome to the stream. It's Marisa. I identify as a therapist. If you don't know, now you know. And me and my consultant, Tiny Jesus, we're doing our best to help you with your problems. All you got to do is put your questions or whatever you're going through here in the chat, and we're going to help you. Another cosplay weirdo. What kind of a cosplay is this? I'm your favorite aunt. I'm Aunt Marisa from Brooklyn. I identify as a therapist. There's no cosplay. What? Because I look like Betty Boo and Halle Berry. I get it, but I'm not cosplaying as them. At least put some respect on Tiny Jesus. Pop one. I'll pop you 4 times. Pop, 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 pop. You know, I really want to rent a wrestling ring and film content in there. I'm not saying that, Jason. I believe in Jesus. I don't believe in that guy. You guys are close, though. The Muslim people, you're close. You just got one detail very, very wrong. Brian says this is the weirdest live stream. I'm not sure if it's just yesterday holiday or what. I mean, in the terms of the chat. Oh, this is nothing, Brian. This is very PG. It gets way worse. No, we're not. We're not usually tamer. How do you? Who's right or wrong? What are you talking about? I'm an aunt. I know everything by default. Excuse me a sec. Well, just the way that they push the whole story and everything, it's like, well, how can we say that this guy is right after like 1,000 years after the whole story of Jesus was a thing? So I go by like, I don't know, history, but that's just a little too common for a lot of people to grasp. It's like I was just saying, common sense is not that common. That's all. But I'm not in apologetics. I'm not here to do religious debates. I identify as a therapist, and I'm giving you free advice. The Muslims believe in Jesus. What do you mean? Yeah, but they don't believe that Jesus is the savior. They think Jesus is just a guy. That's like a complete slap in the face to Jesus and Christianity. I heard people say that I'm not even sure what they're talking about when they say that. Yeah. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Exactly, Tiffany. Gain something. Truth or dare. No, I'm not playing truth or dare. Well, you know what? Let's play truth or dare. Dare. Raw Omega Raw. Hello. Ernest says, what's the furthest you traveled? The Bahamas. They think he is one of the most important. They don't just think he's a God, but they don't think he's like the savior and the Messiah. They think he's a prophet, which is just a teacher. They think he's a teacher. Fatma says, wish to reach God, talk to him. Brian Jefferson says, Raw, Gordon Ramsay. Hi there. I'm good, Raw. How are you? That Tiffany says, no, I see what you mean. Sounds like you know your history. Gian says, what's the time right now? The time here is 4:17. Oh, it's almost 4:20. Shall we partake? Hi there, Kabir. How are you? I love hair. You're looking gorgeous today. Thank you, Raw. Hi, UG. It's not a wig. It's perfect hair. Hi, Marisa. Truth, Sunia. She's talking to us from the past. Yes, let's talk. Kabir says, want to hang out? Of course not. Gianna says, where are you from? From Brooklyn. Shall we partake? It's crazy. Let's do. Honestly, if it wasn't YouTube, I would. Hi, Muhammad. Hi, Iso. I just subscribed to your channel. Thank you, Raw. Is it true you're dating someone? No. That is a lie. Cody says, hey, do you and Betsy hang out a lot? She hangs out with my niece, Hennessy. They're best friends. We don't hang out much. I did her one-woman show. It was fabulous. If you want to see the behind the scenes and the vlog of that, go to Patreon. Ronaldo or Messi. I don't know who those people are. He's just a friend. Who's just a friend? You say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. And you say he's just a friend. Hi, Ed. Wow. Wow, what? The partner you don't have is just a friend. Yeah. I don't know what that means, Muhammad. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Oh, baby, you got what I need. Da 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 da. Betsy Sue said you're dating someone on stream. Oh, I went on a blind date with this guy named Maurice, the French ladies man. We did a live stream together, but we're just friends. That's not going to be romantic at all. If you want to see it, it's on my live streams. Matter of fact, I'll share it for you guys since everyone wants to know how that went. I will show you. I will show you how it went. You're speaking live from California. I always say it. It's in my location, too. Los Angeles. No one looks like Auntie TT and doesn't have a phone full of orbiters to farm for free lunches and dinners. Orbiters? Was the blind date the live stream? It was. I'm going to share it so you guys can go watch. And you'll just see what I'm talking about. I should have known also because like I was having major issues logging into that stream and I was like, God, is this a sign? I should have listened to the sign. I shared it in my community post if you guys want to go rewatch it. Damn right. Dirt Clips, hello. Brian says I was there. You were there, Brian, so you get my apprehension on pursuing things. He's a fabulous person. I think his personality is fabulous, but he is just not my type for a romantic partner. He's not a billionaire. Thank you, Toki. Most of you weren't, which also offended me, working jobs like suckers. Cran says, please swear to me. What? I'm not swearing nothing. I am in the city of industry, very close. I was off. Hi there, XP. Not a wig user. Iron says, do you have something to say to Afghanistan? No. Can you show your feet? No. You're my favorite auntie. Thank you, sauerkraut. Suni, I don't know why you're just typing gibberish. So what is your type? I don't really care to date right now. After your husband turns into a woman because he's jealous of how gorgeous you are and how everyone tells you you look like Halle Berry every day, you just lose the zest. You lose the zest for it. I don't really care. It is what it is. Like, I'm bitter. So if I do date again, he's got to be a billionaire because I'm going to take his money. And that's all I care about. You have a very positive vibe about you. I do have a positive vibe. It comes from the Lord. Hi, Speedo. No, we're not doing that. Oh, that's very sad, Irfan. I don't know who that is, Speedman. Cordelia, this is not very compelling. I don't know what you're talking about, Cordelia, nor do I care. Far away, speak less, dishwasher. Oh, you're one of those guys who probably got like 8 wives. You tell them what they can wear, how they can act, when to talk. I'm in America, honey, and I'm Latina, so good luck trying to tame me. Hi, still me. The law. What about the law, Mr. Sauerkraut? Brian Jefferson says her positive vibe will also come from the bank balance after she's done with the billionaire. That would help. That would definitely help the vibe. Francis Jones says that's not your hair. That's you disguising yourself. Honey, I'm not disguising myself. This is my hair. I'm stunning. Get over it. Hi, Ryan, who says he loves my accent. Thank you. Cordelia says, I want a bobblehead of you. You know, I've gotten that a few times. Sunaya says, clock it. Mr. Sauerkraut says, the way you said it. It's true. Can I get a visa, please? I have a connect, but I got deported. You think I want to adopt a Dusty from a third world country? No, thank you. Gorgeous, says still me. Gorgeous. Brian says, yes, Nicki Minaj is absolutely glowing at 50. She's been swarming Trump for some time now. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened with that. That is a definite disconnect for me. No, I think you're very cute, but the hair spools your look. Well, good thing I don't care to impress you, Francis. Good thing I don't care if my spoiled look bothers you, because I like that I look like Betty Boo and Halle Berry. Come to the UK, no thanks. No, I'm not playing music because copyrights. Cordelia says, your voice makes me want to eat Tide Pods. Go for it. They're good for you, Cordelia. But she looks great, though. Very looks. Oh, thank you, Brian. Thank you, Mr. Vengati. NYC inhabitants transcend ethnicity. Ryan Pryor is laughing. Greg Fine is laughing. Gerard is trolling. Anyway, welcome to my stream, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. If you don't know, I'm Aunt Marisa. I identify as a therapist. The keyword here is identify. So, you can't sue me for malpractice. Can't sue me for malpractice. Brooklyn, New York, Mr. Vengati. Yeah, you can't sue me for malpractice because I identify as a therapist, and also I'm not charging you. That's right, Chewy. That's right. You guys want to see my baby? Who wants to see my baby boy? Oh, look at this baby. Look at that mama's baby boy. Here he is. Here's the little prince. I'm a mother, okay? Single mother of one. That's right. That's right. Excuse me, children, to read these comments. Brooklyn all day. Your accent is effing awesome. Thank you, day to day. Brian says she identifies as a therapist, but either men or women can surgically create bajungas, so whatever floats your boat. Exactly. Your parents should be sued for malpractice. Cordelia, you're just upset because your parents don't love you. So you come in here to try to fill that void of being neglected, and I understand. I get it. But you're not going to find what you're looking for trolling me in the comments, honey. Go talk to God. He'll accept you for who you are, but I don't have to. I like New York accents. Thank you, Mr. Vangati. Diva, why did you cut off your live? Oh, because the maintenance people came here to waste my effing time. When you hold him that way, he looks deep in thought. He is deep in thought. He's very smart. He's a drag queen on TikTok. Chewy's World 777. Give the puppy a treat. He's had enough treats. Jamie says, would that good dog like some salmon? He would. He likes he's more of a chicken thing. That's more of his thing. I boil him chicken and vegetables. Hit the like button if you haven't. Thank you, Mr. Vangati. Yes, give my live stream a thumbs up. When I get to 100, if I get to 100, I'm going to do a 360 and tell you what I'm wearing. Thank you, Chewy. I love you too. Wow, so many kisses. Look at that. And we're going to start coloring. Red Devil says, hi, Auntie, I'm back. Oh, welcome back. Hi, Murad. Where are you from? What country? I'm from Austria. You look so sweet. Thank you. I'm from Los Angeles, California. Well, I live in Los Angeles, California, in the U.S., but I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York, in the U.S., and my ethnicity is Puerto Rican and Guatemalan. He's a handsome boy, thank you. They say you're so handsome, Chewy. Sounds like he eats better than most regular people going through drive-thru. How's my man Chucky? It's Chewy. It's Chewy. Your puppy's cute. Thank you, Eli. Brian says, I wish the dog would stop with the kisses. He's going to flare up the lust in the... Oh, God. Hi, Aham. Oh, Puerto Rican, New York accent. Hi, Usamuade. Have you ordered from Temu before? How is it? I have never gotten anything from Temu. My mother loves it. And my sister. Chewy, not the dog. Bronx vibes. It's Brooklyn, but yeah. This is it. This is my son. When people are like, oh, why don't you have kids? I'm like, how dare you? Right, Chewy? Yeah, how dare they? How dare they? Chewy. It's really Chewbacca. Chewy for short. You know, he's my child. I adopted him, right? I bathe him, take care of him, I feed him. We're starting to look alike. He don't pay rent. And people give me dirty looks when I breastfeed them at the dog park. Like, excuse me. Wait, you have ordered there? No, I've never ordered anything from Timo. My mother's obsessed with it and my sister. Yes, a Star Wars fan. I love Star Wars. I also have this tattoo here. I don't want to move my hand because Chewy's resting on it, but it's a Jedi Order and a Rebel Alliance symbol. Oh, here we go. Like as a yin and yang. Chewy's cute, isn't he? He seems deeply relaxed, spoiled, very spoiled. It's a joke, Mr. Vingati. Hi, Random Gym Rat. The chat would pay good money for similar treatment. Oh, I bet they would. Hi, Rafa. He is chill. He's a baby. You are cuter. Thank you. Now Chewy seems annoyed that you stopped. Oh, is he? He probably is. He's a big baby. I follow. Thank you, Mr. Vingati. So everyone, if you want more content, more vlogs, comedy, photos, you can message me. Check out my Patreon. Check out the Patreon in the bio. You can also watch every episode of my award-winning documentary, The Tias, exclusively on Patreon. Chewy is in heaven. You're from Israel and you? From Brooklyn, New York originally. Now I live in Los Angeles. And I'm Puerto Rican and Guatemalan. I can't get over her accent. Thank you, Vingati. Your username sounds like you lived right up the block. I asked them. The awesome Davis Carter says hello. Hi, Davis Carter. How are you? Brian says hopefully too many people don't end up swimming with the fishes. Well, they're lucky Big Tony's not in this neighborhood. The maintenance guys are lucky. His name is Chewy Rafa. And he is a baby. He is mama's baby. Swimming with the fishes. That's right. You're a good boy, Choo Choo. You know that? Everybody's scared of Tony. They are. But Tony loves me because I used to make him empanadas. He loved my empanadas. So him and his wife, Tracy, they'd be like, Marissa, anytime you need something, just let us know. And I'll be like, all right, Big Tony, I'm going to hold you to it. Big Tony, if you're watching this, why don't you plan a trip with the wife out here and come visit my maintenance guys? Oh, I love you so much. You shouldn't talk about Big Tony. Big Tony is legit. He knows. He's not like, you know. There will be a time, I'm sure, when we can't talk about Big Tony, but it's not that time. I like dogs. They're cute. I love dogs. I love animals. I've had cats before, too. Chewy was raised with cats. Chewy, you're shut-in. We got to take you to the groomers, honey. And when they say anything, they mean anything. Exactly, Brian. It's true, still me. Hi, Benicio del Toro. Wow, Benicio del Toro, you on my YouTube channel? You and Brad Pitt are not related? Big Tony seems mafia-like. No. Just a guy who really will look out for you by any means necessary. Hi, Junior. It's just a good fella. Still me says happy pup. He is. Choo Choo got raised with cats. He did. My roommate that I lived with when I first got Chewy had 3 cats, and they would play with Chewy and chase him around. He absolutely loved it. My favorite songs, You Got It Over Him by the Jets. Don't you know, you got it all over him. You got me over him. Honey, it's true. There's just you. You must have been heaven sent. You got me over him. My favorite color, pink. Pink and green like Wicked. Mr. Vengati says, this is my new channel. Follow, love the Goodfella wordplay. Brian Jefferson did that. Brian says, what's the most amount of cats you ever saw in one person possession? Oh my God, so I don't know who owned this house, but I was filming for a movie. It was like this independent film that I was part of. And the house that we filmed in, there was hundreds of cats and just cat food all around the house and all these cats. It was like their city. Hi, Dale. Rafa says, do you know Kylie Jenner? Not personally. I know who she is. I know who she is. I'm dead serious, Brian Jefferson. Mr. Vengati says, movie, you are director. Not exactly. I was like in the film. No Filter says, what's up? I love you. You don't love me, No Filter. Brian says that's like $101. Yes, that's exactly what it looked like. That is the perfect like description. Like, imagine the 101 Dalmatians film, but it's a bunch of cats on set of this house. They just live there. Even with all the, you know, the crew and the everything, there's just cats everywhere. Some of them were going in the house. Thank you, Rafa. It says, I am the way, believe Jesus. And it's got 2 crosses. And then this one, it's got a little cross and some beads. Yes, I was an actress in it. Mr. Ransom says, are you the sun because you're brightening up my day? Thank you, Mr. Ransom. That's insane. Cat ladies everywhere. Eat your heart out. Yeah, I have no idea whose house this was, Brian. Hi, Jamie Ash. Hello, my favorite you-know-who. Hi there, Jamie. How are you? How's it going, Jamie? My favorite fruits. You know, it's either going to be watermelon or mango. I also like strawberries. But I like the red ones, not those big, giant, white in the middle strawberries. Like authentic, red, bright, juicy strawberries. Good, Jamie. Did you celebrate St. Patrick's Day? Junior says, good, you're the most beautiful woman I ever saw in my life. I think that you should come at USA. I am in the USA. And thank you, Junior. Mr. Vengati says, please tell me this is your true accent because I can listen to you talk all day. Reminds me of the 80s Mafia. Housewives, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Vengati. It is my very real accent. It is my accent, yes. I am from Brooklyn. Tomato. You know, I get that tomatoes classified as a fruit, whatever, but it shouldn't because it's not sweet. Hi, Agna. Oh, those are good ones. Pineapples. Oh, yeah, I like pineapples too. I just like fruit. Honestly, since I was a kid, I prefer fruit over candy and cakes and anything like that. My favorite fruit, probably kiwi, star fruit, or ripe mango, pineapple, watermelon. Griff says, Lois, is that you? Peter! Noodle says cringe. Yeah, you probably cringe when you smell your upper lip. Your nose cringes because your upper lip smells like wet laundry that's been sitting in the car. Abombao. Your upper lip smells like abombao. Rafa says your birth date or month, July 7th, and I was born at 7 a.m. Pomegranate. Oh, Tiffany, how could I forget pomegranates? You see, I could keep going. I could keep going. Strawberries and grapes. Yummy. Bananas are dirt cheap. If you ever go homeless in the chat, live on a banana. Bananas are really good for you too. And I take, whenever I have a banana, I take the peel and I rub it on my face and I let it sit on my eyes, and anywhere I might get fine lines, I just sit a piece of the banana peel on there. Junior says, goodbye girl, should I subscribe to your channel? Of course, Junior. Red Devil says, Auntie, thank you for your stream today. I'll see you later. Bye, Red Devil. Be back tomorrow. Tiffany says, make that joke all the time about the upper lip. It's true. And she can roast. I can roast you. By the way, that reminds me, I have Cameo, everyone. If you want me to roast you, if you like my wrestling recaps and roast series, WWT, you will love how I roast you. I might make you cry. Okay, I really do this. This is like my job here. So if you want to get roasted or toasted, or you just want a personalized video message, go to Cameo and submit your request. Personalized videos on Cameo. Are you single or mingle? I'm single and very uninterested. Tiffany says, is that good against wrinkles? Yes. It's like natural hair. I'll tell you the benefits. Let's Google. Time to Google some information. Rubbing the inside of a banana peel on your skin is believed to brighten, hydrate, and exfoliate due to antioxidants like lutein, vitamin C, and E. It may soothe inflammation and reduce puffiness. She said his lips smelled like old laundry, diabolically hilarious. Thank you, Griff. Brian says, do you put cucumbers on the eyes alongside the banana slices like a whole buffet table? I have. I have. She's quick-witted. I love it. Thank you, Brian. Junior says, okay, girl, as you wish. Thank you, Junior. Mr. Fungati says, can you roast my ex-wife? I can on Cameo. You can send me a photo of her, and I will roast her to oblivion. And you can send it to her. You can say, hey, my aunt roasted you, and send her the video. I don't care. In your country, in Los Angeles, it's 4:44. You're welcome, Tiffany. Junior says, subscribe to your channel. This is fine. Okay, thanks, Junior, for subscribing. Do not unsubscribe. Thanks for subscribing, Griff. Hi, Edward. Hi, Edward Williams. How are you? Make sure you guys give my live stream a thumbs up, too, if you haven't. Please, it really helps. This chat really livened up. It was Horn Dog Central 10 minutes ago. Every time I got to kick so many people out. Hi, Bagan. I'm glad we're building a community. PM, Rafa. What are you, like an assassin or something with all these time details? Don't make me call Big Tony, Rafa. By the way, this live stream is sponsored by Money Lion. If you don't know, Money Lion is an amazing small loan service that allows you to get up to $55 immediately deposited into your account when you use my link. See if you qualify. You can get up to $55. It's not life-changing money, I know, but maybe you don't feel like cooking dinner. Maybe you want to treat yourself, get a little Applebee's 2 for $25 to go. You know, maybe you're behind on the bill and that $55 could help. Maybe you want to get an outfit or go to the movies, whatever. Money Lion can help with a very small loan immediately with hardly any interest. The interest rate is like, it's nothing. Honestly, for as fast as MoneyLion works, it's nothing. So check out MoneyLion using my link in my community post. White Girl Magic says a streamer named the Yellow Something beat her horribly. She's trying to develop some funds to keep him incarcerated. Oh my gosh. That is awful. I should call Big Tony on that guy. I just remembered the workout live you did ages ago. Mr. Vingatti says, I'm really liking this channel and haven't been here long. Thank you, Mr. Vingatti. I'm so glad. Junior says, your wish is my command. Anything else you want? My Cash App's in the comments pinned there. If you want to donate, that would be nice. Put your email in the notes so I can send you a digital autograph photo that you can print. It will be, if it's good quality, you can print it out. And I'm going to give you a free trial to Patreon, where you can enjoy tons of exclusive content, comedy, vlogs, series, podcasts, talk shows, photos, and message me. Brian says we need some kind of jingle or graphic or something for MoneyLion. Very New York. I was thinking of something like that. The link for MoneyLion, Griff. Mr. Vingatti says, great saleswoman. Thank you. Yeah, the Cash App is in the bio. If you go to my channel, you'll see it says community at the top. By the way, you guys can post in my community post. You guys can post photos, questions, ideas, pictures of me, fan art, whatever you want. You can post that. Yeah, the MoneyLion is the third post on my community post, so you'll see it there. Hi, CS. How are you? I have like your video right now. Thank you. Rafa says, do you believe in ghosts? Of course. The accent real? Yes. Brooklyn. Dolly says, I love your accent. I could listen to an audio book read by you. Wow. That's an idea. Maybe I'll start reading books. Porter says, you have children with multiple men. I have one child. I'm not a floozy who's just giving up her cave of wonders to any guy with a magic lamp, honey. I believe she has one child, no men. That's right, Mr. Vingatti. Who's your favorite Star Wars character of all time? Gosh. I really enjoy Yoda. I just love his fighting style, you know? It's just like he's just this little guy and then he just kicks ass. General Grievous makes me laugh. The way he coughs and stuff. It's like, put the cigarettes down, Grievous. Let it go. Darth Vader or Anakin. I can't really pick a favorite. There's too many. Nice to meet you. You're looking like my sister. Wow, Rafa, your sister's gorgeous. Yoda, good one. Grievous is good. Who's yours, Mr. Vingatti? Junior says, do you love Samsung or iPhone? iPhone. Brian says, when he's not holding the lightsabers, each arm has 2 cigars. Exactly, Brian. I'm a Darth Maul guy. You know, they got a new series coming out about Darth Maul, but I think it's animated like the Clone Wars. And honestly, as much as I love Star Wars, I cannot get into the animated series. I just can't. I've tried. Animated Star Wars isn't good. I don't like them at all. Okay, see, I thought I was being like, you know, a little judgy. I was like, I really want to give it a shot because I really like Star Wars. Like, I thoroughly enjoy it. So, I tried. Didn't last. Did not last. Junior says, iPhone good. Should I send it right now to you? Just give me the address. I'm not giving you my address, honey. What are you even trying to send me? A phone? You're trying to send me a phone? That's a little sus, Junior. The Mandalorian, last show, a viewing of Star Wars I've watched. Oh, I love The Mandalorian. You know, they got a movie coming out. They got a movie coming out of The Mandalorian. Did you ever see the Boba Fett one? That was good too. Ahsoka. The Skeleton Crew was nice. Acolyte was good. Did not care for Andor. I really did not care for Andor. Hi, Michi. It's not a wig. It's perfect hair. Yeah, everything's on Disney Plus. The Book of Boba Fett, that's what it was called. What type of music do you like? Old school. I love Brenda K. Starr, the Jets, salsa, pop music. I love to dance. I love reggaeton. You have a comeback for everything. I love it. Thank you. Do you love me or Cristiano Ronaldo? Who is this Ronaldo guy everyone keeps talking about? I have no idea who Cristiano Ronaldo. There's another one, Messi. I don't know these people. Look, I am not into like, I just don't know who they are. I'm assuming they play football or something. It's not a wig, it's just perfect hair. That's a hell of a comeback. It's true, Mr. Vangati. Everyone comes in here. Oh, it's the wig, it's the wig. It's like my hair is so perfect that people can't believe it's real. They can't believe it. Hi, Edward. He's a soccer player. Oh, I don't watch soccer. I'm a wrestling girl. I'm a wrestling girl, not soccer. Maybe famous pizza makers from Italy. Maybe yeah. There we go, Brian Jefferson. That would be more my speed. Eli says it's a famous footballer that's have a billionaire. Oh, he's a billionaire. Wow. Excuse me, Chewy, you're on my charger. You can stay there, honey. WWE, ECW, or WCW. Well, currently it's WWE. I really used to like when it was WWF. You guys remember WF? Throwback. If you need a guide for gemstones, ask Auntie Titi. Ronaldo is the GOAT. They say Messi is the best. Messi sucks. I don't know who any of those people are. I really don't. What thing do you love the most? There it is. This right here. My whole heart. My whole soul. I love you so much. I would do anything for you. I would pull a big Tony for you. Yeah, I would. Yeah, you know I would, right? That's right. Saw that wink. He knows. He knows. Hi, Red Dawes. How are you? Chewy's so tired he is. It's so hot outside. This poor thing. Hi, Pedro. Still deep in thought I see over there. Still humming from the positive energy. That dog looks content. Keep him happy. Oh, I will. He is my literal world He's allowed everywhere and anywhere. I don't care. I'll take him to the grocery store. Kiss my ass, all right? The good thing in New York now, and that's why I'm considering, do I want to move back to New York? You can claim dogs on your taxes. They're finally considered dependents. As they should. Uh-oh. Here he comes, Chewy. This one little yap Maltese thing comes to the door looking for smoke with Chewy. Coming to the front door, the audacity. Hi, Jeremiah. Can both of your elbows touch your belly button? Yes. They're doing it right now. Yes. King Ferg says, love the hair. Thank you. Junior says, do you have a family? Of course, I have a mother and a father and a brother and a sister and aunts and uncles and cousins and grandmothers. Can you say kiss my ass one more time? It reminds me of Mafia Housewives. Kiss my ass. Hi, Pedro. I'm hungry. I think we should make a snack. Who wants to make a sandwich with me? Doesn't matter. We're going to do it. Hi, Kevin. All right, let's see. Do I have lemon so I can make tuna? I do. Gorgeous. I got half of a lemon. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I've got my favorites. Mediterranean. God, my kitchen is a mess because as I was telling yous, the maintenance people are good for nothings. Good for nothings. Oh, we gotta change your dishwasher thing? Oh, well, they were here yesterday. Did they do anything? What are we supposed to do today? Waste my time asking me the same ridiculous questions? God, I can't. First thing we're going to do is take our gorgeous Mediterranean herb and spices. I'm using a paper plate because I cannot use my sink currently. So we're going to do this a little ghetto. It's still going to be delicious. It's still going to be delicious. Tuna. Black pepper. Lemon pepper, unching, just a sprinkle of garlic. That's it. Don't go crazy with the garlic, all right? Hot sauce. This is habanero green sauce, just a little bit. I have a thing of mayo, but I'm trying not to use my dishes because I can't wash them. So I'm going to use this packet that I got from Subway or something. I don't even know. Whatever. It's a pack of Heinz. Heinz mayo. Splash of mustard. I don't like too much. Great, that's just mustard water. Disgusting. Just a little block. That's all. That's all she wrote. Horseradish, because I like things spicy. Boom. Let's toast some bread. We got pepper jack cheese. The 5 she said the statement with was perfect. Brian, her accent is really, she may not understand. Oh, thank you. You guys are so nice. Yeah, maintenance men should sound like the chipmunks. They're a bunch of idiots. How about a husband? Oh, honey, Go watch my award-winning documentary to learn about how my husband turned into an ex-wife. I don't have time for husbands, please. You know, once you go through marriage once and your husband turns into a woman, it's hard to, like, care to try again. I don't want to try again. No, thank you. I'll just date men for their money. That seems to be a thing now anyway. Ah, I got some jalapenos. All right, good. So we don't need the horseradish because I got jalapenos. That's actually so much better. I got these some lettuce, my lemon. All right, I don't know if I need this whole lemon. Oh, little seed, get out of there. Oh, another little seed. Get out of there. All right, that should be enough. Let's see. God, I hate this. Normally I would be mixing this in a bowl, but again, I don't have dishes, so I cannot do that at this moment, which is driving me crazy because literally one of my biggest pet peeves ever is having dirty dishes in the sink. I hate it. Boom. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. I feel like we need a little bit of more mayonnaise, but I think I'm just going to put some on the bread so the bread isn't dry. I love to sing about the Moona and the Juna and the Springer. Perfect. Look at that. That is perfect toast right there. All right. I'm just going to finish this because there's not a lot. Yeah, you Miracle Whip people, you're out your minds. Okay? Hellmann's all day. I haven't tried Duke's. Do you guys like Duke's mayo? What's the difference? Is it sweeter or something? Best Foods real mayonnaise. You know, not for nothing, but I'm pretty sure mayonnaise is just like eggs and like vinegar. And butter, sour cream. I don't know. I don't know what's in mayo. I lied. All right, gorgeous. Pepper Jack, my favorite. Making a sandwich. Pepper Jack, Pepper Jack. What a snack, Pepper Jack. Okay, let's see here. God, I really don't like how this looks. But beggars can't be choosers, can they? All right. Gorgeous. I love this tuna. This Mediterranean one is phenomenal. It's got peppers and olives in it. Really, really good. Okay, that looks pretty good. Can't complain too much here. Slim pickings. Already washed. Boom. I don't like the butt of the lettuce for obvious reasons. La-da-dee, la-da-da. La-da-dee, la-da-da. All right. Lettuce is up. Cut a little bit of red onion on this. And do I want tomato? Nah. I think I'm just going to put a little bit of onion on this, and that's that. Perfect. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Wonderful. And there you have a gorgeous, simple, pimple tuna sandwich. Not too complicated, huh? Not too crazy. Oh, I forgot I had hummus. I could have just had hummus the whole time. Going through all these loops to make lunch. I could have just had a gorgeous piece of toast with hummus. But here we are. Yes, it is a late lunch. It's basically dinner, but whatever. I'm starving. I had a granola bar for breakfast. All right. All right, catching up. I don't know what's worse, your husband being gay or saying he's a girl. Oh, honey. The crazy thing is now he's just a lesbian. He's not gay. He just wanted to be a woman because he was jealous of me. Hi, Betrayed by Sins. I truly believe Big Tony is real, so I'm not going to speak his name. He could be in the chat screening. Oh, maybe he is. John Lucas says, girl, is that a New York accent? Literally just stumbled on your live stream, instantly fell in love with your voice, despite how long an independent Italian woman you are. I'm not Italian. It is from New York. It's Brooklyn. I'm Puerto Rican and Guatemalan. Is that a good food? I think so. No parsley. That is one gourmet sandwich, and your husband wanted a divorce because he was jealous. You're a Miracle Whip guy, Mr. Vingati. Wow. That changes things. The day after Thanksgiving, cold turkey sandwich for lunch, Miracle Whip all day. Really? That's not a sandwich. That is art you're making. You guys think my sandwich is fancy pants? Wow. Wow. Thank you, Lord, for this sandwich. Please provide for those who are hungry and let it go to the right places. Amen. All right, first bite. Oh, it's already falling apart. Mmm. I know what your accent reminds me of. If you remember the movie White Man Can't Jump, it was Woody Harrelson's girlfriend. Yeah, the Rosie Perez. I get that all the time. Thank you. Liam asks, making a sandwich. I am. Delicious. It is Betrayed by Sins. Great movie. She doesn't want you to offer a glass of water. She wants you to empathize, to say you have felt thirst. I love her accent. Thank you, Jimmy. That's a legendary movie for sure. I should reenact some scenes, huh? If Auntie Titi ever goes on tour directly or indirectly, I'll buy a ticket. Thank you, Brian. Hi, dear, looking good. Thank you, Betrayed. I need to try that out. How is it? Delicious. It's a gourmet sandwich. Thank you. Straight to the hips. Amen. Rosie Perez, what a beautiful woman. I think we all just dated ourselves by knowing that movie. Yeah. Look at this mess. And chocolate. Sounds like a great idea. Noted. Kristen Nomad says you should see Thea with long hair. She's a hottie. Oh, my younger pictures. John Lucas says, dang, now I'm trying to make a sandwich. Hi, Soya. F America. Wow, where are you from? I'm not disagreeing with you, especially right now, Soya. Trust me. Needed a napkin, my God. You go by TT? Yes. TT is like, it's Spanish slang for aunt. So, Tia Marisa, Titi Marisa is Aunt Marisa. Okay, Soya, you're just angry. Now you're saying F Israel too. Like, you're an angry person. Who said you were old? Nobody said you were old. Hi, Taylor Waters. John Lucas says, you know what the difference between a garbanzo bean and a chickpea is? I've never had to pay a garbanzo bean on me. Big Boss says, what is kindergarten exactly? Is it in USA too? Yes. So it's basically daycare. Hi, wake up from Florence. My car just went 758 miles per hour. And again, what kind of car are you driving? A spaceship? It's like a slang for it, Mr. Vengati TT. Originally in Germany, but it's kind of scary. I know, Big Boss. Madonna slut. You think I'm like Madonna if she was a slut? Well, thank you. She's an icon. And she was a little slutty. Let's be serious. Hi, Lamont. Now we just scoop everything that fell on the plate. You scoop it with your lettuce. I am a fat ass, and I don't care. Glitch must be local slang for souped up. The real speed, actual speed is 1,000. Got it. So you're driving a spaceship. Clearly. You did make that sandwich remarkably fast. I don't mess around. No, you're not fat. No, not literally. I'm greedy though. I could eat. I've won eating competitions. Like literally 75 chicken wings. Big old sandwich with like chicken tenders, mozzarella sticks, pastrami, cheese, onion rings, French fries, jalapeno poppers. If dude's in a spaceship, he's not a real human. I wouldn't be surprised at this point. I really, truly would not. Well, that was divine. Now what's for dinner? The way you were talking about Chewy, I thought you were going to split it with him. Oh, honey, he can't eat tuna. It's true, Liam. You strike me as a sub sandwich or hero kind of woman on TT. You know, normally I would like if I had my ideal sandwich, it would be on a mini hoagie, like a mini one. It would be Italian. Prosciutto, mozzarella, like a spicy salami, pepperoni. But also I really love a good tuna sandwich. But I try not to eat bread. I was just doing that quick because of my sink situation. Otherwise I would have chopped a nice salad together. But I was like, you know what? I don't have a good knife. So no freaking way you want eating competitions. You don't look like you can put food away like that. Yeah, I have. Yo, from London here, girl. Hi, fingers from London. I'ma take a bath. Bye, Eli. I smell that tuna through the screen. And it was a delicious sandwich. Delicious. Now my lipstick's all messed up from the napkin. Whatever. Truly scrumptious. My sandwich was truly scrumptious. Scrumptious as the sweetest tart parfait. When you eat it, it's so delicious. Honest tuna, you're the answer to my wishes. I didn't know what a hoagie was and looked it up. Evidently, hero, hoagie, submarine are interchangeable terms determined by region. Hoagie is Philly terminology. Hero is NYC-based. Grinders, New Englander for sub, it says. But it's like a little one. Like I don't like the big like Subway one. They got little ones. So hero and hoagie is the same thing. Yeah, it's like a slang thing. Damn right. I love your sound is like an angel. Wow, an angel. Goodness. Oh, okay, Eli. Well, you said you were taking a bath. Normally people don't bathe and watch YouTube, but that's cool. If your phone is waterproof. Enjoy. So, everyone, we're coming to the end of the live stream. I just want to remind you, check out all the stuff on my page. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you have your notifications on. There's a new WWT dropping tonight. If you like wrestling, there's going to be a new recap and roast from the past Monday Night Raw dropping tonight. If you want me to roast you or your ex-wife, go to Cameo, where you can get personalized videos, okay? But video messages. I did, let's see, someone wanted me to say something for National Kiss My Ass Day. It's a national holiday. Someone wanted me to do like a drop for the comedy intro. I did a scene from Home Alone for someone who apparently it ended up being a thing, like a fetish, where he liked women fainting. So block that guy. But my point is, the world is your oyster. So go to Cameo, tell me what you're looking for, and I'll make it happen. I would marry you. No, you wouldn't, because I wouldn't marry you. Just don't drop the toaster in. Sexy poses, yes. So right now we're going to finish with our sexy poses. This is how this works. If you take a screenshot and you post it in my community post, you'll get a shout out. All right, it's time for posing. Did you get it? Did you get it? Okay. Did you get it? Did you get it? Okay. Did you get it? Okay. Thank you, fingers. Sexy poses is how every live stream ends. Take screenshots and posts. Thank you, Mr. Vingati. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Mr. Vingati. You're very sweet. Okay, and the last one. Yay! Oh, and one with Tiny Jesus. Fabulous. All right, so if you took a screenshot, post it in community post, that's how you get your shout outs. What else? Patreon. Oh yeah, one more thing. If you are interested in becoming a content creator, live streamer, or you just want ideas for your social media account and how to grow, I offer coaching calls where I audit your social media and I give you tips, content ideas. We come up with a schedule, and essentially I'm your mentor. I also offer ebooks, planners, checklists, content ideas that you can literally just copy the ideas. I have a list of ideas for you, and all kinds of things in my stand store. I got merchandise. Everything in my store is unisex. So if you identify as a man, a woman, a dragonfly, whatever, you'll fit in my stuff. Patreon, Hennessy's OnlyFans. I know you guys like the Trailer Park Girl Hennessy. Her OnlyFans is in my bio. She pays me to advertise it, whatever. All my socials, I'm everywhere. I'm on Snap, Threads, Twitter, or X, TikTok. I got Facebook, Instagram. I got everything, all right? So check me out, and I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Gonna read a few more comments. Go to the fan site, Lamont. I've never seen a woman with this much personality in my whole entire life. Thank you so much. Good night, Krista Nomad. Reminds me of when Jim Carrey was like, ooh, that's it, I'm not going. Thank you, Brian. That's such a compliment. I love Jim Carrey. Bye, Deron. I totally get it, Mr. Vengati. I got Patreon too. Bye, Eli. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time. Bring your problems.